You have chosen the most effective all-in-one home exercise system available. To ensure that you get the best and quickest results, it's important that you study this entire video, as well as the step-by-step guidance system, made up of the wall chart and user's manual. We begin with Section A, which will familiarize you on how to use your MAXXUS. This portion of the training video corresponds with Section 9 of the user's manual. We then move on to Section B, which illustrates the various exercise programs. This portion of the training video corresponds with Section 11 of the user's manual. Finally, we move through all the exercises as shown in the wall chart. Well, back to the beginning. Let's show you how to use the MAXXUS. To set it up, pull out the resistant box lock pin whilst lifting the resistance rail. Rest your foot on the base bar and lift the incline rail to the top. Now push the glide board away. Hook handles onto the rope. Insert the pull-up press bar. Slide the incline rail out until it locks in position. Your MAXXUS is now ready for use. To store the MAXXUS away, lift the incline rail to the top. Pull out the lock pin under the board and at the same time jerk the squat board forward. Slide the incline rail sections into each other until the board cannot move any further. Whilst keeping one foot on the base bar, slide the incline rail down to the storage position. And carefully fold the resistance rail onto the glide board. Lift and store against the wall with the squat board facing away from the wall. To move your MAXXUS, simply close and wheelbarrow around. To change resistance, you can increase or decrease the incline from behind or from the front of the resistance rail. Resistance can also be increased by engaging one or more aero bands. Before getting on the MAXXUS, ensure that the board is at the bottom of the incline rail and that the handles are resting on the foot bars. When using your MAXXUS, sit high up on the board. If you are lying down, your head should rest on the board. Ensure that your hair is kept from falling onto the aluminium rail. Before starting to bench press, position handles on the board. To use the ankle cuff, release the rope from the central pulley. Hook one handle on the foot bar. Remove the other handle from the rope and thread it through the top pulley. Secure the ankle cuff around your ankle. And clip onto the rope. Move your body into the correct position and start to exercise. The ankle cuff can be secured around the foot instead of the ankle. The ankle cuff can also be used when standing next to your MAXXUS. One or more aero bands would be engaged to ensure sufficient resistance. To use the foot bar, release the rope from the center pulley and hook the handles over the top bar. Slide your feet in from the sides. To use the abdominal strap, sit with bent knees and place your feet into the loops. Now slide down on the board. Grasp the handles and position them over your shoulders. Now commence exercising by curling your upper body up and down. If you find the exercise is too difficult, you can make it easier by pulling the rope under the arms or over the arms. Always grasp the handles with your thumb and forefinger facing the handle bent. To use the pull-up bar, slide the pipe ends into the holes. Push the spring clips in and secure. The same bar can also be used for press-ups. To do squats, slide the pipe end into the bottom bar and secure with spring clips. When doing squats, position your feet a shoulder's width apart in the middle of the squat board. Do the same for calves, but slightly lower. Slide out the squat grips from underneath the board. Grasp both grips and exercise. For sufficient resistance, we suggest that you use one or more aero bands. For exercises using the side pulleys on the board, you can also use the exercise bar. Simply hook the handles over the exercise bar. To do a bench press, push the board up with your legs and at the same time position the exercise bar in place to start the exercise. When you've completed the exercise, reverse the procedure. When you use the MAXXUS in the standard pulley and rope configuration, pulleys A and C are engaged. To use pulley A only, release pulley C and pull the handles onto the board. To engage pulley D, unhook the handles from the rope, then push the rope ends through pulley D and reconnect the handles. To perform exercises 38 and 40 with the leg strap, the rope and pulleys should lie like this when you exercise on a low incline, or like this when you exercise on a high incline. When the leg strap is used to do a leg extension for exercise 39, the rope and pulleys should be connected like this when you exercise on a low incline, or like this when you exercise on a higher incline. When using the glide board only, release pulley C and hang the handles over the top bar. It's important to always dust off your MAXXUS before you start exercising. Please read section 4 of your user's manual, which relates to caring for your MAXXUS. Your MAXXUS comes with 5 exercise programs. In this video, each exercise is repeated a limited number of times for obvious reasons. Each of the 5 programs consists